Thanks for joining us. This is the Remy Network. I'll recommend you subscribe, tell a friend, because on this network, you'll learn everything that you want to through our amazing guests in the real estate management industry. Today, no exception. Joining us, the entire DeCarly family. Well, not the entire family, but a lot of the family involved in Metro Jet Wash and now Allied Waste. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
Thank you.
us.
Now, we've had an opportunity to meet before. In fact, I think I even messed up the name of your company one time. I apologize for calling it WestJet.
The way you corrected it was very smooth and professional. So
They're encouraging me not to drink so much doing these interviews, so hopefully this will go better today. But I've had the pleasure of speaking with the group before, and the one thing that I really noticed is that you're a forward-moving company.
Yeah.
But you have roots, and I believe our founder is at the table here with us today. Leslie,
Yes.
You started all of this. Tell me a little bit about how this began.
Many times Claudio, my husband, said, we should get into doing a business together. We should really try something because of my background of managing with Canadian Tire as well as the Bay. He said, it's something you can do. And I said, I don't know. It was a lot of times saying, I don't know if I could do that. So at 45, it was like, let's do it.
Let them know how you started the business plan. What event happened before this business plan came about?
Well, I had broken one foot and I sprained the other foot while running to the gym to teach a class. My foot landed in between an interlock brick and twisted on a bad knee. And broke the ankle on the other, so ended up with 2 feet in the air. And with doing a midnight shift, it was, you're laying in bed thinking about, what direction you're going and do I really want to go back to midnight shift? And, I just started reevaluating everything and, he plugged it into my brain again. Why don't we start this now? So that was the turning point. It was the right turning point.
It was the right time for the moment, for her to think about other things than to
Really open up your mind
Yeah.
and
be in the in the real meat and potatoes of the world.
but you know what? To have your husband support you
Yes.
in the notion of, okay, I'm going to go try and live a dream or build something new.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Most businesses fail. That's statistically true.
Yeah.
Even when you started this.
Right.
So, I mean, you said 45, so I think this business is what, 3-4 years old?
Oh, I wish.
23.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so you wear it well.
Thank you.
But that is good that you had that support right from the beginning. That carries through all of the years and all of the things you'll do because there will be difficulties. Okay, we're there.
That's
there'll
right.
There'll be joys. Okay, remain calm. You've got the balance among you can tell.
That's right.
To do that. So now you start the business. How long does it take for it really to take hold?
I probably would say within the first 5 years, we really noticed it quickly changing and our customer base getting quite larger. And, we worked very closely with our customers to see what needs they needed. And actually, it was our customers that directed us to Allied,
Yeah.
to be
even
very honest.
Every progression of Metro Jet Wash was something like the customers had asked.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we
Okay.
started a simple cube van going to clean garbage chutes and compactors and drive-throughs. I think our first job was McDonald's.
Yes, it was,
Kennedy,
yeah.
Cleaning a drive-through. I've never done this before.
Right.
I was, how old was I at the time? 18, 19?
Yep.
And it was us, and we had my uncle there helping us out for the time being, and our at then partner was helping
And
us
students
out. Yeah.
in
And
university, which
students
were
and-
friends and
Yeah.
family as well.
So then a lot of times, like, supers would be like, you guys clean the parking garage? We're like, no, I've never done this before, right? There's parking garage is a parking garage, but it's enclosed and there's a lot
Yeah.
of safety things around.
It's a completely different animal, right?
Yeah, it's not just hook up a power washer and clean a garage. Like, you got to think of like, okay, we're in an enclosed area. Where's the airflow? Got to make sure the fans are working. Got to make sure we don't flood the building with carbon monoxide. What
Right.
about the drains? What about all the soot, the dirt, right? So we didn't know at the time, and Claudio was like, what was it, 75? I won't say the addresses, but it was somewhere just in...
It was a 75 Graydon Hall.
Was our first one, yeah.
First building.
And Claudio's
Wow.
like, our first 2 employees who are still with us, by the way, Jerry and Rick, he calls me, he goes, you got a job next week, 75 Graydon Hall, there's a sweeper coming, test it out, let me know if that's what you want to do. And it came, we did the job. Took a really long time, really long time. We finished at like 9 p.m., but that's because we didn't know what we were doing, right?
You learn quickly.
Yeah.
By the next one,
The next day, actually, we
shave
sped
it
it off.
off.
Yeah, it was the next day because it was a 2-day job. The next day, we were done by 4 o'clock. But he calls me, goes, "How was it?" I go, "It was tough, but yeah, we could do this. We can just figure out efficiencies and we can do this better."
Right.
And to date, we still clean the garage. They're done by like 4 o'clock.
And
Isn't that
Gord
something?
was
Yeah.
nice enough to give
Yeah.
us the opportunity. We let him know that we're new at this. We'd just like to try it out and see what it's like. Would you let us have your underground for free? And
He was
no
the one
charge?
pushing it
Yeah,
too,
and-
right?
Yeah, he
So-
was the one that kept asking us to do it.
well,
So-
that's fantastic.
So he was really a guinea pig, but he let us explore, experiment, and see if we could feel comfortable with taking it further. And you know what? It was a good learning experience, and he was a great person to work with. And it was, once we were finished, we said, yes, we can do this.
Isn't that amazing that you just need to begin? Quite
Yes.
often, this is a lesson I think to entrepreneurs, and I've heard this consistently.
Yeah.
And I hear it among my own business partners. Okay, we're going to do it until it works, which means solving the problems, finding the efficiencies, working together, and putting that energy into it. That
That's
is,
right.
we can do this.
Yeah.
We'll figure this out.
Also, with working with ourselves, understanding what all of our employees feel and what they deal with as well, and what
That's
other
true.
things that they would,
Yeah.
come up with and deal with and be
Like,
confronted with.
Every service, it was one of us that sat in the truck or sat in the equipment to go do the job, right?
Right.
So
As
we,
well as
we
You
Kevin.
know every layer
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
that experience.
Doesn't that help when you're directing
Right.
people to do the right thing in the safest way possible, right? So we always feel like if we can't do it, how can I give it to an employee to do?
Right. Yeah. How can I
Right.
encumber you with something I can't experience
Yeah.
myself?
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
window cleaning, I'm not hanging off a building, so I can't tell somebody, here, yeah, go do window cleaning.
I'm going to take that one off my list because I was going to ask you before we left.
No.
Can you come over on the weekend? And,
We'll do ground level, one story up.
oh, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah,
well, you know
yeah,
what?
yeah. We do all the MTO offices on the highways, but it's
We have
they're
long
not-
poles.
Yeah, we
okay.
don't hang and the squeegees. That's not our forte.
So you've come a long way.
Yeah.
I hear these clients that you mentioned now are, blue chip clients and regular clients. What are the main services MJW itself offers before I move on?
So as a MJW, it's Metro Jet Wash, that department, that division, that company. It offers pressure washing services.
Yep.
We clean industrial, residential, and commercial waste handling equipment, parking garages, and we also do fleet washing of all the city fleet and everything here.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
What an incredible lineup that you've put together.
Yeah,
That,
yeah.
Very specific. I can't imagine what your water bills are like. But and actually, I wanted to ask you this: has technology come along and made a huge difference in that realm for you, or is it pretty much the same technology doing the same job?
No,
You gotta chase the technology.
yeah.
It doesn't come at you.
Okay.
The technology that's available, unfortunately, here in Canada, the technology is very minute compared to when you outsource in other places in the world. And that's unfortunate, but we did a lot of trade shows,
traveling.
a lot of traveling to find out what's available for us.
Yeah, like
And there was a lot of stuff that, we were unaware of. And still today, we're continuously working with those challenges to find out what's better technology that can be used in what we do in our
yeah,
industry.
besides like getting into our like systems at work that we operate on, but same progression. Undergrounds, they start asking, can you do the drains? Can you do the drains?
Right.
Can you do the drains? Like, how the hell do we do the drains? We were subbing out a company for a bit, and they were just running hoses down stairwells, and we're thinking, that's dangerous. What if somebody trips? Like, what if
Right.
there's a fire, right?
Yeah.
And Claudio, like, this is what he does, right? He looks into it, he gets down and dirty. Next thing you know, I go, where are you going? I'm going to Vegas. I go, for what? Some vac truck trade show. I'm like, for what? He goes, don't you worry about it. Then we're on the road, and he goes, you see that truck right there? Yeah, he goes, that's what we're getting into. I go, for what? Undergrounds. But that's too big. He goes, we're going to brainstorm something to get in the garage. So he was featured in the U.S. Pumper magazine because you'll see a lot of them now, but thanks to Claudio for bringing that out there. He worked with our supplier hand in hand to bring out the first low-profile
That's incredible.
back
Yeah.
truck on air
It was a
ride.
very, it was
A big chassis
yeah.
F550 on air ride to get into parking.
They were out there. There was vac trucks out there, but
Yeah.
they weren't efficient enough.
Yeah, and they weren't.
You're looking for efficiencies when you're looking for equipment. You're not looking for equipment that you're going to be putting labor into what you're doing all
Right,
day.
right.
The equipment's supposed to take the labor aspect out of it,
You would
right?
hope.
And,
Yeah.
and help the labor get through their day.
It's a really keen eye you have to have for finding technology that doesn't encumber, but actually really moves you
Yeah.
forward.
He's all about like both. We're all about moving forward. Like
Yeah,
I
and-
remember at a certain point, I was stuck on like our old way of scheduling paper, and
Right.
we'd go into the boardroom and line up like 20 folders, give everybody their paper jobs for the week, and
Yeah.
he kept saying, "You're not going to grow like this." It was Claudio that kept saying, "Did you find the software?" Yeah, I go, "For what?" He goes, "Scheduling, dispatch, customers, CRMs." Like he's just on the ball for an older guy, eh? And,
Well, I thought you were brothers for a few minutes. Take it easy.
And he pushed it, and then we partnered with Salesforce and built out our full dispatch software and our sales.
Oh, we
end.
use that often as well.
Yeah.
It's a good software.
Yeah.
Now you've progressed that business into Allied Waste Equipment.
Yeah, that's our newest one.
Tell me about this business and why did you acquire it?
No, we didn't acquire it.
You built it from
ground
scratch
up,
again.
Yeah, we got a big staff already. from
people are
starting the
builders.
ground. Yeah,
So what was the once again, was this your client saying go this way?
yeah. Clients, marketplace. There's a niche. Claudio's background was waste handling equipment.
Okay.
Right. He wasn't with Leslie and I the whole time. He was working at another company for
Okay.
a while in that area, and it was just natural progression, and it just something to complete our ever.
Yeah, we
you know,
grew so much that it was time for him to roll over to.
You had to
the-
come in, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Well, it was
It
the
was time.
timing was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
When we had the opportunity to start Allied Waste, and that was an eye opener for me. I says, okay, it's a perfect opportunity to bring out new and better ideas into the waste industry because it's been so old and stagnant.
Right.
And we're progressively working hard at trying to get new and new ideas out there to simplify that industry, especially in multi-res.
So what services do you currently offer and where are you going with this
We
business?
compactor chute repairs, manufacturing and sales, all the parts for the equipment, garbage compactors,
Wow.
bins, wheels.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Custom modifications.
We're just in the process of getting set up in a full manufacturing, so everything will be done in-house.
This is incredible.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Keeping
sounds
out of
like it.
trouble.
I can't believe you took time to come by and see
Yeah.
me. I'm really glad you did, though. Where can people find out more about MJW, first of all, and then we'll direct them toward Allied Waste?
MJWcanada.ca can get to any of our companies. So
Fantastic.
It,
Well-
it lays out who we are, who the people I work for, the associations and charities we belong to, and everything's on that website.
Well, I feel completely part of the family now. I'll be expecting an invite to the next barbecue. Spaducci's fine. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I'm
you
not
seen
going to
that?
be.
Did you see that?
What? You guys do Spaducci's?
Yeah, we were at a FERPO event,
Yeah.
and we were doing Spaducci at Two Holes.
You know what? I just had a feeling there might be
I thought there
Spaducci
would be
talent here.
leftovers,
It
but
was,
there wasn't. It was very successful.
I wasn't there, but apparently we're
Lot of
causing a
healthy-
big backup on the course.
Yeah,
Oh,
a lot
guys,
of healthy,
fantastic.
fed,
Oh,
well-fed
yeah.
golfers. Yes.
Well, I wish you continued success as a
Thank you.
family and in business.
Thank you.
You're lovely people, and I'll recommend just on that basis, on Vibe alone, reach out. And by the way, reach out and tell somebody that you saw this interview and a bunch of other ones right here on the Remy Network, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.